boys and girls, I have another book for us. It's called No Dogs Allowed. Do you know who this is? That is Clifford. That is Clifford, the big red dog. Mr. Bleakman was happy as could be, as he sat in the park by the tree. The flowers were blooming, the birds were in flight, but the best thing of all, there were no dogs in sight. Do you think he was allergic? I don't know. Oh, he did not like dogs, and he never could hide it. He did not like dogs, and he never denied it. Oh, he just didn't like them. Oh, no. Mr. Bleakman was happy as could be, as he sat in the park, when whom should he see but the biggest red dog. He was shaking the tree, said Mr. Bleakman. Stop making those leaves rain on me. He didn't like dogs. He never could hide it. He didn't like Clifford, and he never denied it. Oh, how sad. Who wouldn't love Clifford? Mr. Bleakman didn't like him. Mr. Bleakman was angry. Bleakman was mad. But Clifford felt sorry, and Clifford was sad. That's when Clifford gave Bleakman a lick on the cheek to make him feel better. But Bleakman felt wetter and madder than ever. He said to the red dog, Your lick makes me sick. Shoo, go away. You are ruining my day. Mr. Bleakman was happy as could be, when a rare island budgie flew into a tree. A budgie? Oh, it's a bird. He likes birds. Such a marvelous bird, so pretty and rare. He tried to get closer, as close as he dare. Mr. Bleakman loved birds. He could watch them all day. He prayed that this birdie would not fly away. So he doesn't like dogs, but he likes birds. Mr. Bleakman was happy as could be, when who should come running right under the tree? Uh-oh. Not one dog, not two dogs, not even three, but 4 pesky dogs making noises galore. They were playing a game of 4-dog tug of war. Uh-oh. He's not happy. Barking and growling as doggies will do, they started the budgie, and off that bird flew. Bleakman didn't like dogs. He never could hide it. He didn't like dogs, and he never denied it. He said, That's enough. It's a time to get tough. That's his tough face. Do you see that? What do you think he's going to do? Out from the grass, he pulled up a sign. He wiped off the dirt and he pulled off the vine. He hollered and he yelled. He attracted a crowd and he read them the sign. It said, No dogs allowed. Did you see the sign he made? He said, No dogs allowed. That's so sad. Oh, who wouldn't want Clifford to come to their park? The people forgot what they all knew was true. No dogs were allowed. So what could they do? The sun was still shining. It wasn't yet dark, but the dogs and their friends were leaving the park. Sad, sad, sad. The very next day, they all stayed away. Mr. Bleakman was happy as could be. He sat in the park on a bench by a tree. It was peaceful and quiet. There wasn't a sound. Not a dog, not a child, not a grown-up around. Oh, he's all alone. I guess that's what he wanted, though. So peaceful and quiet. With no one in sight, Bleakman said, "This is boring. This can't be right." He looked at the sign and he said, "That's the last straw. No dogs are allowed. We must change that law." So he called an election, and that's just what he did. And everyone voted, each grown-up and kid. The votes were all in, and Bleakman spoke to the crowd. He said to his neighbors, "Now dogs are allowed. So come one and all. Please come, yes you may. Come to the park. You must come right away to play with your friends, to laugh and to bark, to run and have fun. It's everyone's park." Oh, do you see how happy they are now? Mr. Bleakman is happy, as happy can be. He sits in the park on a bench by a tree. The flowers are blooming, the birds are in flight, and grown-ups and children and dogs are in sight. Mr. Bleakman likes dogs. Now that he's tried it, Mr. Bleakman likes dogs, and he never can hide it. And look at all those friends now he made because he likes dogs.